Falcons at the Bears. At the Bears. Shit! Go back. See? That's what it says. I might reset this game because I didn't change my defense. But oh well, let's see how this works. If I get destroyed in like the first minute or two, yeah, you would like that, huh? I reset one of them once. Like it says 3 times, but it's because I reset one, and then I left and did it and finished the rest the next day. So it says 3, even though it's only 1.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, it's the opener of the 2017 NFL season between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears.
Thank you.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time.
Okay.
Joe Flacco.
And what a bounce back from the knee injury he suffered in the 2015 season. Not the most nimble, most mobile quarterback, but he never was. He's really a throwback to those quarterbacks who played out of the pocket in the days gone by.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco completes it to Blunt. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Second down, 9 yards to go. Now the rookie from Toledo, this is Kareem Hunt. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On 3rd down, that's Hunt. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and 10 here for Flacco. Looking deep downfield. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Flacco to to throw again on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
He may try and run for this. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 6th season out of Stanford. Here's Andrew Luck.
And one thing you should never question with him is toughness. Second shoulder surgery that he's coming off of, but he played through it last year. What do you have, 31 touchdowns and over 4,200 yards passing?
Yep.
This is a guy who's one tough hombre.
Second fastest to 15,000 passing yards in NFL history with that effort last year. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Play action. It's Luck. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Now a carry for Blunt. And now running right through it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
So under the category of...
What? What? Buckle out. Yeah, sorry. I had to take out the dog. Ready? I'm doing really good though. I got a field goal at the start. I stopped everything that they tried, and I think it's my goal now. I think.
Can't be us because we're not that good. But could you imagine if this was you? Like Garrett Blunt, his first 1,000-yard season since what? 2010, his rookie year.
So Blunt got fucking injured.
In the regular season.
I thought I tried him out. I want to take Blunt out because it said he got injured and will play the game, but I don't want him to get more injured than what he already is. Or he's going to end up like Bell. I think he was out, but I don't know why he's back in. I think it's because they said he's injured, but he can play. But I don't want him to get more injured.
Longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something. Now Flacco. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
I was going to go for it, but
it's Johnny Hecker now, an all-pro 3 of the last 4 years on to punt, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. The play clock's running down. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following
this isn't my defense either. So like it's my coach, but like I like to pick things on multiple.
No, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And here now the defensive starters for Atlanta.
The Atlanta Falcons defense of 2016 was ranked 25th, but don't get caught up in the numbers. The last 8 or 9 games of the season, things really started to click for head coach Dan Quinn,
before you came back, he got a fucking interception. When they were going to get a touchdown, he got the fucking interception, and I ran back. I didn't get the touchdown, obviously, but
had 15.5 sacks and 6 forced fumbles, both which led the league.
And again, it's Collins. And an alley to run. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Going for the deep ball. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Watch that, Phil. You're going to fucking like this.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Nice, hey?
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I can't see. No. How did you like that play?
Atlanta now coming out on the field. What do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield, and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And he is
Watch that play, Phil.
Inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
I've been kind of
so good with
I've been kind of taking my time a bit more on passing and not like rushing.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so
far, my passing has been good too, though.
The best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A toss play to Hunt. And nothing doing.
But
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
This is Hunt. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Rather have the
You're never supposed to take the player for
sack.
granted, but you almost do with Justin Tucker, don't you?
Last year, how good was he?
He was phenomenal. The one miss that he had on the season was a block against New England, correct?
Yeah, he was 38 of 39, also didn't miss a PAT.
And one thing you want to do, if you want to book him as an opera singer, you better get on the boards early. Justin Tucker can sing it now.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
But
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A very solid gain of 27.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second and 10, Luck again. Drops it underneath for Collins. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Here's Luck. A screen here to Varane. Touchdown, Chicago. Shane Varane, 48 yards. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Flacco here on second down. Going up top. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On third down, that's Hunt. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. To go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Gets past one man. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5.
50-yard punters
take over. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. Second quarter, a guy like him, no catches, so that's the surprising part. But they're winning, so maybe they've been able to do some other things effectively, I guess.
And they found other ways, haven't they? Because the receivers would tell you, offense needs to run through us, but they're managing to get it done in this ball game without having to actually do that. I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you got to think that his first catch is coming at some point. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. We didn't need
as long as they keep him back enough to where they can't get a field goal.
They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
It's okay.
To the air again. Luck. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, Luck. It's complete. Vereen. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Watch that throw, Phil.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the 50, it's Long. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Luck. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Give him 5 on the play there, and it'll be first down Bears.
They accepted the risk, and it was rewarded. What a catch on 4th down to create a first down situation. But one more time, what a catch.
And what a catch. It was close, perilously close to a turnover on downs, but picked up the first.
How about getting his feet down, though? That's footwork.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Luck on first down. And some room to maneuver. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Now a signal in the timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. After letting them run that much offense.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. Fighting his way through contact. And he
Get fucked.
Touchdown Falcons. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Falcons are in for 6. Well, they had chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting
That
a
was a
touchdown,
close,
because the field
that was a
goals means
quick
they got
fucking thing,
range,
hey?
but couldn't quite finish
Within
it off.
2
This
fucking
time,
seconds, and
they
boom!
broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 20.
I'm getting good at punting, hey?
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's Luck now on second down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
So the D-line's going to spread out. 3rd and long, it's Luck. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. With it is Jackson. And they had him bottled up, but here's a late flag, and a face mask is going to get a much better starting position.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Aha, get fucked.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They run again with Hunt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Despite the heavy running, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45.
Watch this next one. It's so funny. It was one of the defense. I do know that.
And an alley to run. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And a nice little
There was
start
good
to the
fucking
career for
coverage,
the rookie
too.
here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Switzer now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Hey,
What
what?
they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
There goes
Why'd you say that? Now they're getting a touchdown.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Alex Collins, 71
You jinxed me, Phil.
And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness?
They only
The
have
burst
field
to
goal
get there
now.
to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense.
Yeah, my team looks beat up.
They'll be looking to get
Like,
in the
they're
end
all
zone
fucking
again.
stayed
The
up and
touchdown,
shit.
as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had there during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen?
Nice.
Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do?
I was going to go for the long one, but then I saw that he was open.
I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows
Right
he can
on.
beat me through the air.
Yeah.
I've got to slow down the running.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown it in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
It'll be tough.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
How do I know if people are tired?
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive
When you're in the little
in
thing,
this case, it really fits, doesn't it?
for the plays, like right here,
Okay.
it'll
Pressed the wrong thing.
wait, go back. You got to get out of that thing right there because it'll show you.
How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Hit circle. Hit circle again. It's when you're in this hit circle.
Okay, don't
Circle.
worry about it because
So they
their
pick up
clock's
the first
counting
down
down
after the
anyways.
run, and now they approach for the fresh
Because when you
snap.
go when it shows you like the play itself, or the you can see it when it's in formation. Because when it's in formation, it'll show which guys are tired.
And he'll be taken down
Really?
right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run again with a J.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him. They were not fooling around at all, were they?
Oh, it's
Second and
getting
short,
ridiculous.
They brought out the heavy package. almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Nelson Aguilar, 37 yards. And the Falcons will
Wow.
lead.
What?
Wow, I can't believe he caught that in bounds. They might challenge that one. That was sick.
A nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
No, he fucking had it. I can see his feet.
His feet are out of bounds. It's not fucking breaking. Oh.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Oh? Yep. He was out of bounds.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Damn.
Nope. I saw his feet. His feet landed perfectly. Like close, though.
So that drives 7 plays in length.
Oh,
and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25.
He's lucky he didn't fucking fumble this time.
27-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jump? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, here's Locke. It's complete to Parker, left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Pass incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm doing good though, okay, Phil. Even my fucking pass.
Yeah, you are.
Even my passing is okay.
But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Back to the air. Locke on 2nd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Got some real estate inside the 30. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
What's not ready for him? Oh, the catch.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover
That's a lot of
tight
dog
ends,
food.
especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's That's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second.
What? Phil, I'm back. Sorry.
It's all good.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
And when you don't pick up the necessary yardage in that situation, sometimes it starts to put a little doubt in the play caller's mind about what he's going to run on the next play. Because most of them, they thought they were going to pick it up right then and there. Now they've got to adjust what they're doing, adjust what they're thinking, and maybe they go away from what they originally thought.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert?
Did you already feed the girls?
And create some space in the run game.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
That's fine.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he'll be well.
Oh, there's no more
down as he stopped again right at the line.
wet food for the girls. Okay.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Coda.
So the big ball here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And Lambo will put this one through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that you needed 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll need to get the ball back.
So, Brandon, the question is, how do you accomplish that? You can onside kick it, but remember, since you got all 3 timeouts, you can still kick it deep and try to play defense.
Kick it, kick it. Yeah, that's the ticket.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablets, see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout defensively.
Excuse me.
Bum, bum, bum.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just not a big enough hole to break this one. He gets it to the 35 after showcasing that tough running of his. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Flacco. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy.
You're still watching, Phil, because I just made a good pass.
The defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Got him a cheap shot.
The Falcons, following that Super Bowl heartbreak, try to show everyone that they're back and better than ever, and they can finish a good road win here in the opener. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
7-point game. They ain't got no timeouts left.
And some room to roam now.
Get it first down.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. That
Pull
good
up
for
a route.
22 and a 1st down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt.
Don't even try to rush it, dude. Just run the clock down.
For a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
The Falcons on
They
3rd
run all the way
down.
down.
They've converted just 2 for 6
They run
thus
all the way
far.
down,
This
dude.
is 3rd and 7. They run with a
And
giant.
then do the play.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
See when our
It's a
play
gain
clock
of
is
8
done?
there, and that should
Oh,
be
crap.
enough to seal the victory. They'll try to run with a giant.
4 more chances to run it in, shit.
Losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So they're on the 5-yard line here, 2nd down and goal. And he's across for the late touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Seconds. That one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Mm-mm-mm.
And the lead is up to 14.
Late touchdown and the PAT.
So both the running backs got touchdowns, huh?
What?
Drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run by Jay Ajayi.
What did you say?
Here's Tucker now out.
Both the running backs got touchdowns.
Yeah.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. They have gone to the 4th quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. And the Browns, they've surged back to take the lead there. Carson Wentz, 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. Well, in this one, part of we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points, and then
So I want to see stats.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set. They still competed until the final whistle.
So for Atlanta, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago,
Go to your bed. touchdown, 2 interceptions. Jesus Christ.
What?
A fucking dog.
Is he being annoying?
Hmm?
Be right back.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Here's a fucking spot.
Phil,
Yeah,
what did you think? What did you think about that game?
fucking A, dude.
My passing was actually good. Hey, I
Yeah,
got a
you did
fucking
good.
touchdown with the passing. That's one in the books.
Yep.
Look at how much XP Hunt got from before we leave.
Say what now?
Look at the XP that Hunt got.
Alright, hold on. Mm. Wait for it to clear up.
Huh?
636.
Yeah.
How many rushing yards did he get?
I'm not sure. I can go back though.
Damn, Deshaun Jackson got like 400 something.
Oh, I get to answer a media question now.
A question. Media
Yeah.
question.
Many
Oh,
folks,
okay.
including yourself, thought this team would perform better last season, but things did not come together. How do you avoid that again this season? I I think I'm going to be the coach. Like,
And not worry about being the owner too.
no, like I'm still the owner. I mean, I was judged by the media question the one I picked.
Oh,
The
okay.
coach one, like coaching has to be good. Who? Squizzy lost, but not by much though.
Oh, really?
He lost by a field goal.
He played his first game too?
Yeah, 17-14. He was versus the Packers.
I gotta go take this dog out, dude. Oh my god.
Before you leave, you were asking me about the Kareem Hunt rushing yards.
The what?
You were asking me about Kareem Hunt's rushing yards.
Oh yeah, how many he had?
163 rushing yards.
Oh Jesus.
And Jay and Joy got 22.
22.
Yeah, and before he got injured, Blunt got 6 before he got fucking injured.
Wow. Talk about not being able to put in a lot of effort.
Yeah, I know.
What do you want, big dog? Don't you want more food? Greedy fucking bastard, you.
Are you going to play your game tonight?
Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll watch you if we still have time. Okay. Yeah, and you're going to take on your dog too.